Hey, Casey Webb 88. What's going on tonight? Thank you for joining me. I'm just getting set up, so I'm going to let everybody kind of filter in. Good evening, good evening. This is a really fun chat that I host every week called Polish Mondays. My name is Nikki, but you may also know me as DoubleClickLife.com. And every Monday, Polish Mondays is a celebration of everything to do with nails. Nail polish, how-tos, tutorials, trends. You just have a great day. Right now, I'm trying to power up my tablet so I can use this as a great illustration tool. But guess what Nikki forgot to do when she left for work this morning? That's right. Plug in her tablet and turn it off. So it's dead right now, but we got some juice going to it. So we're just going to let that power up. And as we get into things, then I'll show you guys what we have. So also I'm going to do a little tutorial tonight. But what I would love for you to do is feel free to chime in with questions, comments, feedback. This is a party for all of us. So I'm the one speaking, like I always say every week, I'm the one speaking, but really, I'm the one on camera, but really this is all about, all of us. So have fun and let's talk about nails. So before I get into things, I was really trying to rack my brain. Hey, Us Magazine, hi, 79367. Is that a 793? Is that a zip code? I can't remember. I don't remember how many numbers were in there. But everybody, just let me know where you're watching from. Are you halfway across the country? I'm down here in sunny Florida, although it wasn't so sunny today. It was a bit gloomy. It was a bit rainy, but that's to be expected. We're still in hurricane season here, so we get a little bit of rain. So it's a sunshine state, but we still get rain. So when you come in, just say hi. Let me know where you're watching from. Oh, Apollo Beach. Tell me where that is again. Oh, I feel so ignorant right now. Hey, Oscar Rodriguez. Thanks for joining us tonight. Anyway, I'm gonna hop right in. But when you come in, just say hi. Let me know where you're watching, what the weather is like, and I'm gonna hop right into this. So, last week, or actually it was the week before, I did a little tutorial on imPress Manicure, and you guys have seen these everywhere. They're in like practically every drugstore. Oh, okay, yes, near Brandon. Okay. Whew, I had a brain fart there for a while. I knew it was somewhere nearby, but what can I say? It's the end of a long day. Okay, NYC is in the house. That's what I'm talking about. So anyway, a few weeks ago, I did a little tutorial on this imPress manicure. They sent me over a few product samples and for me to try. And if you go back, I think you can watch on YouTube. If you go on my YouTube channel and it's not there, just check back because I'm going to start uploading more stuff. Thank you for the hearts. Thank you. I love hearts. If you want to just tap your screen, whoop, whoop, anywhere. Hearts mean so much. Thank you so much. But anyway, I did a little tutorial on this, and you can go back and I'll post the video so you can see, my pros and cons, or really it's all pros. But these are just something quick that you can pop on when you have a meeting or you're going to an event. Hey, from Gainesville, hi, Bombshell 1993. Thanks so much for joining us tonight. The trouble that I always run into is that I'll be traveling to something. Like I just went to one of my best friends, her wedding, that was August. And I was so caught up with everything, like, gotta pack, gotta do my hair, gotta get the plane tickets, gotta do all this stuff. And of course, I ran out of time and didn't have time to get my nails done. So I'm kind of a do-it-yourself girl anyway. I would have loved to have done it myself, but I just plumb ran out of time. Thank you so much for those lovely, they're kind of a chartreuse. I like that color. You can see me getting all fancy, chartreuse, right? But yeah, so I ran out of time to get my nails done. So I always keep stuff like this in my inventory or my repertoire, so to speak. Hey, Marchito78. Oh, thank you so much for all those lovely hearts. But I usually keep this in the repertoire because it's always the last thing I think about, even though I totally love nails and I obsess about them and dream about them. It's always like the thing I forget because I've got like a million other things to do. So anyway, these are good in a quick fix. Oh, thank you so much for the hearts. These are actually by imPress. See if you can get a good look at them. And what's really cool, what I'm digging about these, is they finally caught on and they started putting in accent nails. Check that out. Like, I was thinking like that, it's like they read my mind. It's like, you don't just put on like a manicure. I mean, you want a little accent nail. And then sometimes you don't. Sometimes you want like all the same color. There's nothing wrong with either. But it's really cool that they put that accent nail in there so it takes some of the guesswork out. And nobody's the wiser. Everybody's like, oh, you went to the salon. Yes, I did. So, and it's just it's your little secret. So, and what is cool about these, oh no, the connection keeps freezing. I hope it's not on my end. I'm still getting the kinks worked out of this Periscope thing, but I have my fan on. I got to tell you guys about a small victory this week. I'm brightly lit today because I actually found I have some professional lights that I've had for a while, some Lowell softbox lights. And for the longest time I thought I couldn't use them because I thought the bulb blew out inside. And I also heard that the bulb is like, yeah, thanks, Strawberry. Yeah. I really like them. Like good light output, the softbox, it eliminates, most of the shadow and everything. But like right now I've got my big bad boy. I think this is the Lowell 55 and I have a smaller one, 44. Anyway, I thought, oh, I'm Nikki. Hey, 779367. But yeah, so I thought that it was blown out. I thought I couldn't use them. Just so happened I was going to go on Amazon and buy some more light bulbs. So I went in my closet, took them out, examined the light bulb, plugged it in, lit up like a Christmas tree. And I'm like, well, hallelujah, this is going on. Oh, thank you so much, Strawberry. I was like, hallelujah, I'm using this Monday, so at least now I'm like better lit. And then in a week from now, hopefully I'll have even better lighting. But right now, small victory, right? I didn't get my tripod. I said I was going to get my tripod from Amazon, but it was all part of that order. So that's coming. Right now, I've got it kind of rigged up and it's stable for now, but you're not going to see me make any like crazy moves because last week I messed around and I was trying to be cute and the whole thing came tumbling down. So I'm going to try to stay in my lane where it's concerned until I get my tripod next week. Hey, Diva Toes, thanks so much for joining us tonight. It's good to see you again. Diva Toes was with us last week too, so I'm so glad to see you come back. But anyway, like I was saying, hey, Diva Toes. But anyway, like I was saying, these good in a quick fix. Now, they come with the accent nail, and they have different colors and variations. But what I'm liking is they're pretty customizable. Awesome sauce. That's my phrase right there. Awesome sauce. But what I like about them, and I don't mean to point you guys, is I put some on for a change. I had my nails prepared in advance for you guys. And I even did both nails. And you can even see some of them come with an accent. And I'm not trying to give you the finger, I promise. But it's this really nifty, like it's really thick too. It's this little, accent piece that goes on there, right? So every nail set is different. But what I'm also liking is these things are... Oh no, I wish these were my natural nails, Diva Toes. These are, you probably remember when I was talking about these a few weeks ago, the imPress Manicure. But the color is very natural, and I'll have to find the box and tell you guys before the night's over. But I'll tell you what color it is. But it's a very natural kind of nude, pinky nude kind of color. And what I do like about these is that they're flexible. And I won't mess around and bend them too much because then you'll see a little malfunction to add to the blooper reel. But they're pretty flexible. They're pretty thin. Yeah, thanks, Diva Toes. I thought so too. really goes with everything. But what I was going to do is kind of show you guys how to, how to kind of pimp out your nails if you do get some of the press-ons and you really want to make it your own. And oh, thank you, Strawberry, and thank you so much for all those beautiful blue and purple hearts. But I wanted to show you guys how to like kind of pimp these out, because sometimes you want to get a little creative and anyway, you can have fun. This is a suggestion. I always look at everything that you buy on the store shelves. Look at it as a suggestion. You can use it that way, but have fun with it and try to make it your own if you want to. It's all about how you want to display, do your thing and show your personality. So anyway, I picked up these really cool nail decals. I guess they're nail decals. It's called It's a Nail, and they're by Coco. And right now it's slipping down, but what they're those nail stickers. Like, you pretty much don't have to put on polish. You can just like throw these on over your natural nails, or you can put them on over falsies, which is something that I do. But these are cool. They come in like a full set. And let's see if I have it. I don't have it handy. But they come in like a full set for like your whole hand or two hands. But they also come in accent nail kits. And I want to say these around about like $2 or $3. And they're probably available on Amazon. I know they are available on their website, which is, well, it says It's a Nail. Well, anyway, if you Google Coco or It's a Nail, you'll probably see that they have like tons of varieties. So anyway, I picked this up. This is a really cool like pink leopard print, and I was going to use that. But then I'm thinking, because I also have a version that I tore into earlier this week, this really neat, same thing, but it's a leopard print. And I really think that'll be cool to play up the natural color of these nails. So what I like about them is you can use it to cover a whole nail, or what you can do, and if you guys follow me on Pinterest, please follow me on Pinterest. I have a board called Polished Mondays, and it is some of my nail art. You can see all of my different designs, but you can also see designs from people that I follow. It's like a curated board, lots of nail inspiration on there, lots of techniques and tips and cool stuff. On Pinterest, I am Double Click Life. What glue did I use to adhere them? Well, they have this little tab already on them. If you can see it, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see, let's do this. I don't know if that shows it any better, but you see that like clear little tab? What you do is you pull that off, and you just wedge that right on the nail, and you just rock it back and forth, make sure it adheres on every side. But what I did, I went the extra mile because I didn't want any malfunctions while I was talking to you guys tonight. So I threw on some 5-second brush-on nail glue. And this might be by Kiss. But this is also available in like every drugstore. But it goes on like polish. So it looks like a clear nail polish coat. And one thing I do like about this is it lets you get all on the sides, like really. Yeah, exactly, Strawberry. They're just like Jamberry nails. Well, I mean, similar. I haven't tried Jamberry. Have you? Because I'm seeing some really cute stuff, and I'm itching to try the Jamberry nails. But I think it is a similar concept, because it has this tab at the top, and I'll put a nail on for you. I'm wondering which nail should I do. Let's see, whichever side fits. Now, the one thing that I have trouble with sometimes is I'll have to use the one for the thumb, because the one for the index finger just isn't wide enough. So I think this thumb is going to work. So what you do, I guess I'll put it on the index finger, you guys. But what you do is you tear off this blue plastic right here at the top. It has like this protective coat. So you peel that off. Okay. There it is. You peel that off, and then, I hope I'm doing this in the right order. And And then, okay, yes. Then you peel it off of the backing sheet and then line it up on your nail. Let's see if I can be cute and do this so you guys can see it. Oh, they last a long time? Oh, that's good to know, Strawberry. I'll have to try those. Do you just buy them online? I've never seen them in stores. Is it like where you have to buy them from a sales rep or? Oh, thank you so much for those beautiful purple and blue hearts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. But see, so what you do is you just pretty much line it up with your cuticle and push it down, seal it down, because it's just a big old sticker. And then, oh, y'all, I hope I'm doing this right. And then you pull it. Let's see. See if I can get this right. Nope, I think I skipped a step. Oh, you guys, I skipped a step. Let's see. Okay. So while I'm working on this little malfunction here, what colors are you guys feeling right now for the season? I know we're officially in fall. Are there any colors that you're feeling? Like, I know I talked about this last week, but I know green is supposed to be big this season. Jamberry.com. Okay. Thanks, Strawberry. I'll have to look into that and maybe do like a post. And Jamberry, Strawberry, if you have any inspiration photos, and that goes for everybody, guys, if you have any photos of like manicures that you did yourself, any like inspiration, any cool looks that you did, like please tweet them to me. All day on social media, every Monday is Polish Monday. So it's not just a Periscope, it's an all day thing. So you can tweet me your photos. You can send them to me on Facebook. The Facebook page is at DoubleClickLife. You can tweet them to me, and I will retweet them, and I'll respond. And it's always fun because everybody likes to get the inspiration from the nails. So by all means, if you have something to show off, please do. I love to see what you guys make and what you come up with, and all these great looks. But I don't know. I think I'm doing something wrong here, you guys. And I'll probably figure it out once we get off the air tonight. Because it feels kind of like, there's a sheet back here that's not peeling off. Okay, well anyway, we'll skip it for now. I'll show you a nail that I already did. And this was me improvising because the nail, like I said, sometimes the nail shapes are a little too small. So I had to take the thumb one, and put it on lengthwise instead of up and down. Yeah, yes, Strawberry, absolutely. And the great thing is, like, when you want to, you can take them off, like, safely. I think you can just use acetone. You might even be able to, like, peel them off. I gotta read the instructions. My Twitter is at DoubleClickLife. And please follow me. I appreciate your follows. But you remove them in seconds. It says gently peel off from the sides or apply polish remover around the edges. Wait 1 minute and peel off. So that's good. It doesn't even say you need acetone, which sometimes if any of you have had gel nails, oh man, like when they start growing out and you're just like itching to take them off, you gotta like soak your hands in acetone for like a day. It seems like, at least I do. Maybe I'm doing something wrong. Maybe I'm doing too much. But these seem really easy to take off. So that's good to know. Thanks for asking, Strawberry. And anyway, this nail is one that I did. I was a little prepared for tonight. But yeah, what you can do is if you find, thanks, Strawberry. If you find that they don't fit, you can totally use half of them. You can use a strip. In fact, if you follow me on Pinterest, what I'm seeing a lot of people do is they'll have a strip of silver, or they'll have some like holographic French manicure or something like that. Don't trip. You know what oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that. I will follow you back. Like I say on my on my social media profiles. What do I say? Follows and subscribes are graciously appreciated and reciprocated. That's it. That's it. But yeah, you can take these and cut them into strips. So sometimes when you're seeing the thank you for the hearts, when you're seeing like a French manicure and it's got like holographic details or some amazingness, and you're like, okay, how did they put just that on the tip of the nail? Someone is probably using one of these, because you can cut these and apply them. So what I wanted to do for you guys tonight is show you like how to do that, but I'm having some malfunctions, which I said I'll figure out as soon as this lovely Periscope is over. But I'll also show you another technique, which is pretty cool for customizing these. And I haven't tried this out yet, but pray that this works. Let's see. I'm going to try a gradient. And I don't know if you guys have tried gradients on your nails, but it's super easy to do. You don't need much. You just need a makeup wedge, and these things are like a few bucks. You can buy them at every drugstore, just a little generic makeup wedge. In fact, I bought those, and they kept soaking up my makeup. This is before I learned about the little pink sponge, and it would soak up all my makeup. So I just have like a drawer full of these, and then one day I was like, I'm going to start using these for my nails to sponge on a gradient. So yeah, these little bad boys, if you use them, if you like them for makeup, that's great. But if you find they don't, repurpose them. They are great for putting on a gradient. And here's what I like to do. You can take like a bunch of colors. I have this gold color here, and I'm just going to pick a surface and just paint it on. Now, if you wanted to do like 2 and 3 colors, because what I usually do is I paint my nail one color, and then I take the sponge and I sponge this on. But you can certainly take like 2 colors. You can do like another shade underneath it, like do the stripes, and then sponge on. But let's see how this looks. I'm just going to start with the tip, and I'm just going to sponge that on lightly. So I'm working in layers, and I'm going to go a little further up. Okay. And this thing, y'all, has been in my nail drawer full of like all kinds of nonsense. So it's got some like little fuzzies on there. So make sure you keep these sponges, in their original package, because they will pick up like every kind of lint and dust and every kind of nonsense you can think of. So that's it so far. It looks a little crazy now, but when you throw a top coat on it or even a matte coat, it smooths everything out. The thing is, you have to keep applying polish because the polish will dry fast. So, like, don't try to put too much on and try to do too much all at once. You're just going to be working slowly in layers. So I'm just going to go back over the tip, and every time I put on a layer, I just try to go over an area that I went over before. So if you start layering from the bottom up, and you start like this, and then the next time you put another layer on, you go like this, and the next time you put another layer on, you go higher up, you're going to end up with that gradient all the way down the nail. So it's a little fuzzy right now, but let's put on, oh, of course I didn't bring my top coat. I have my lovely nail oil, but you can totally do that. Let's try another one. See how that comes out. Oh, let me show you guys how to put this little nail decal on. See if I still have the sticky tabs. So actually what I'm going to do, because I want to see how this nail glue, this 5-second nail glue works with, I want to see how it works with this nail decal. So I'm going to drop some right there. Because these things, they come with the little tab for you to put the little nail art on. So just like there's a tab for you to put the nail on, there's a tiny little tab for you to stick on some of these accents. So what I did is I just dropped more of that 5-second nail glue on, and it's on there. Looks pretty good. So I'm just going to leave that alone. The other thing I find is like I try not to manipulate the nails. Like even though these nail glues and these nail tabs and stuff are instant, I just leave it alone because you don't want to manipulate it too much. You do want to give it a chance to really set. So that's my trial and error. Hey, Turgay Cash, welcome. I hope I pronounced that right. Forgive me. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Feel free to chime in if you have any favorite nail products or techniques or trends that you're liking. And that goes for everybody, you guys. If there's anything that you've seen, oh my gosh, that's what I wanted to talk to you guys tonight about. That's why I wanted to warm up my tablet. Did any of you watch Empire? Because I don't know if you guys saw the Empire season premiere this week, but Cookie, oh my goodness, that is my girl. I love me some Cookie. She is just something else, and her fashions are always on point. And if you look closely, her nails are like something short of amazing. And actually, I think if you go on the Fox website, not that I'm getting paid for this shameless plug, but I think if you go on the Fox website, you can actually see production stills. And I'm trying to get a production still of some of her nail looks. You know, they never get that close so that you can really see, but she just has some amazing nails on. So even if you just watch that show, even if you don't like the show, I just recommend turn the volume down and just look out for Cookie's nails, because there's something like really amazing going on there. So while I was yapping, I went ahead and did a gradient on the ring finger as well. And I used the side here. This one is a bit smoother and not full of dust from my negligence. But you can see it does a pretty nice gradient. Now what I recommend is, this is just something like, I think I got it at Walgreens. It was like a little nail art, one of those joints where you pull off the cap and it's a nail pen. And, you know, these are kind of cool, but I definitely recommend you go ahead and get a nail kit. Like, I'm going to show off for a second, you guys. But this is like really, really helpful. My bae got me this. This is awesome. And this has like all the dotting tools, the special brushes, the little fine brushes, so you can do all that like cool detail work. Because the pens and stuff, the stuff in the stores is sometimes good, but sometimes with these nail art pens, it's kind of hard because they'll, and tell me if you've had this experience, but it'll kind of goop out. Like you got to squeeze down. These are usually plasticky, and then the pen, and it, like you're doing a nice line, but it's uneven, and it kind of like, you know, goops out in different places, and, you know, and ain't nobody got time for that. But I love this color, just a nice soft gold. And definitely if you're new to doing gradients, I recommend like something that's nice and soft and transparent, something like very thin, and so that you can really build the layers and you don't end up with like a lot of goopiness. And then that way, if you make a mistake, it's kind of goof proof. So you can just keep, like, if you make a mistake and something comes out too dark, you just keep adding layers, keep building, and nobody is the wiser. Sorry, you guys, I'm just admiring these right now. So anyway, that's how you do a simple gradient. You just want to get a makeup sponge, load it up with paint, start at the very tip, keep adding paint on because it dries fast, and just keep building further up the nail, covering what you went over before. So anyway, I won't belabor that point anymore. I was also thinking about throwing on some of these, you guys. This I picked up, I can't remember if I picked this up maybe at Walgreens or maybe at Sally Beauty Supply. You can find these things everywhere. It's this little wheel of fun. It has everything in there from caviar beads, have some gold and silver caviar beads, to some like gold and silver studs, and you can have fun with this. And that's why, even if you're going to wear your natural nails, I definitely recommend you pick up something like this, because a nail glue, because then they always say, now here's what they say to you. They always say, apply clear nail polish and then put these little stones on. Lies! Lies. Just bold-faced lies, because I don't know if you've ever done that, and maybe I'm doing too much. Maybe I'm doing something wrong, but every time I do that, it looks really pretty for like a day, and then like when I get to where I'm going, stuff has fallen out, stuff is snagged on my hair, stuff is like on my clothes, like it just never stays on there. So, it's one of those things I feel like sometimes the manufacturers will tell you, or the brands will tell you like, oh, use it this way. And you'd be like, why can't I get the results? And you keep buying stuff and buying stuff because you think, I'm supposed to be able to put this on with polish. You don't have to. If you get this brush on nail glue, no one is the wiser. I mean, it's clear, so whatever color you have on underneath is going to show through, and it's not going to come out really gloopy because it is just a brush on nail glue. So anyway, what do you think I should put on here? Do you think I should put like studs? Or maybe I shouldn't put anything. I mean, this is pretty on its own, right, guys? I mean, I don't want to like do too much, I don't want to do too much. But you know what? For illustration purposes, I do want to show you guys a little something, something. So let's just have fun, right? Should we go for it, you guys? What do you think? Show me some hearts if you think we should go for it. No, don't do it. Should I do it? Oh, this is another thing. If you're going to get one of these little Wheels of Fun. Oh, I see some hearts. I'm doing it. Another thing about these Wheels of Fun is you got to have some tweezers. And I love to have, the pointier the better. Because these little things are a beast to pick up. So I like to just get in there with the tweezers. I like to put the glue down, get in there with the tweezers, and get it on there fast before it sets without trying to really futz around with it too much. So I'm going to go ahead and use this really cool gold square stud. And, well, then again, that kind of, because this gold on this little design is kind of like an old gold. It's not like 24 karat. It's got that sort of 10 karat, 14 karat look. I don't know if I want to mix up my golds. Oh, you know what I'll do, you guys? I'll put a crystal on there. Because this thing has crystals in it. So we'll put a crystal on there. Sound good? All right. Let's go for it. Sorry you can't see as I'm picking this up. I am not adept at holding this stuff and talking to you guys, but I'll do better. So what I did was I just dropped a little dot right there where I want the gem to go. And time is of the essence, definitely. I'm just going to drop it right on there. Boom. And I'm just going to press a little because I can't leave well enough alone. Don't press down too hard because what'll happen is like it'll slide off to the side and then you've got like a trail of glue and nobody's happy at that point. So I'm just going to tap on it. In fact, sometimes I like to just use my... Oh, thanks, Strawberry. Thank you. I like to just tap on it with my tweezers or press down lightly. But pretty much once you have the glue on there and you have it in place, just like I said before, low manipulation. Don't do too much, it's going to stay and it's going to be very happy. So for symmetry, maybe I will... What should I do, you guys? Should I put it on this other gradient? Should I put a crystal on that one? I should? Okay. I think the hearts mean yes, so I'm going to go for it. And, what do you have to lose, I mean, the great thing about, the great thing about these nails is they are business appropriate. And then, you can build on it. And say you want to have a little more fun for the weekend. This is why I love falsies. Say you want to have a little more fun for the weekend. You just pop on your party nails. Friday at 5:05. Pop on your party nails. Go out for cocktails with the girls. Go on date night with your bae. I just think that's the funniest thing. I know my best friend's kids they're the ones that introduced me to that long time ago, and I was like, really? That's what's hot on the streets? But I love it. I'm picking it up, But yeah, go out, pop on your date night nails. Go out with bae. So I mean that's the joys of falsies. So that's it. That's it right there. I'm not going to do too many more on this hand because I would love to put this leopard print somewhere. I have a meeting on Wednesday, and I just really want to be like writing my notes and shaking hands with like a really funky, cool manicure that's, not too ostentatious. We got the neutrals going on, but it's got a little personality. So I'm gonna leave. I might put it on the pinky, or I might do maybe a stripe or a tip, and maybe put it on the thumb so that it matches this hand. And they always show people doing this, and I always do this for the final pictures. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it in a nutshell. What do you think? Is there any questions, or you guys have any suggestions on what I should do next week? I'm going week by week, so I'm always looking for a theme. So if you have any themes, hit me up on social media. Send me a message now, like send me a little, type something in the chat box down there somewhere. Because it's not just about me showing you what I do, but it's about you and the things that you like, and all the styles you like, and the inspiration that you're seeing. And I need to know too, because I'm trying to keep up with what's hot on the streets. If you joined me last week, I did a cool little review of these, which I'll post on YouTube. In fact, I promise you guys I will post that hopefully tonight, or maybe as late as tomorrow. But these were a lifesaver. These, you'll get to see how these work for protecting your cuticles, so you can get that clean, polished look, the Korea nails. So check out my YouTube channel. And on YouTube, it is YouTube has these really convoluted URLs, and I haven't simplified it yet. But if you look for me, you'll have to look for me, Nikki Minors, Minors, on YouTube. And if my tablet was working, I would show you the URL right now. But hey, we take small victories wherever we can get it. We have light, we have nails. Next week we'll have light, nails, and my tablet will be charged. But anyway, I'm so glad that you joined me this week. Please return back next Monday. Like I said, I do this Periscope chat every Monday at about 9 o'clock. I was late today, but every 9, just look for me on Periscope. Definitely follow me on Twitter at DoubleClickLife. And follow me on Facebook. It's also at DoubleClickLife. And I'm on Instagram. So follow me there. It's DoubleClickLife everywhere, pretty much. Stay tuned in. And hopefully I will see you next week. And check out my YouTube channel. And thank you so much, Strawberry. And anyway, you guys, like I said, have a great week. And make every day a Polish Monday. Anyway, good night. Bye.